family members are safe and sound. I formally welcome you all in this e-discussion on diversification in Punjab agriculture during COVID-19. I am Tajinder Kaur, the moderator of this session here with the panel of young and dynamic students of School of Agriculture and Natural Sciences, Bhavandeep, Anmoldeep, Bhargavi and Manjinder. To chair this session, we have Dr. Pushpinder Singh Aulak, the head of School of Agriculture and Natural Sciences with us. As we know that agriculture is a backbone of this country, and if we talk about Punjab, then it's a little big state of this free India. Little because it covers only 1.5% geographical area of this country, and big because 2/3 of food grains of the country are produced by this state. Here, when we all are facing this pandemic and we all are working from our homes, our whole country is facing the two major problems. Number one is health and the second one is food. How diversification is helpful in this pandemic and how horticulture play its important role when we talk about the health of a common man, and what kind of the problems farmers are facing this time and after the lockdown. Let's discuss. Now I will open this session with my first panelist, Ms. Bhavandeep. She will share her views on diversification.
Thank you, ma'am. As we know, the whole world is suffering from the challenge of COVID-19. Besides the health and sanitation, there is a long-lasting effect on agriculture. We know that our survival is dependent on agriculture. So during this challenge time, how Indian agriculture does respond to this crisis is very important. Government provide various schemes and guidelines for the farmer to be followed during this lockdown period. I believe that the change will take place with the sustainable agriculture with a greater diversification and conservation practices. Crop diversification is a shift of low profitable crop to high profitable crop. Simply one crop to another crop. There is a two aspect of diversification. One is changing in the crop pattern and another one is transformation of manpower from the farming activities to non-farming activities like a poultry, fishery, livestock, horticulture, etc. And crop diversification is important to attain various objectives like to increase the farm income, sustainable production, and minimize the risk of monsoon and reduce the risk of market due to price fluctuations and employment generation. And it also covers the risk of monoculture because a farmer grow a single crops and that is grown by the another farmer too. That's why they're getting a low prices of that one. And government provide a various schemes for the crop diversification like a seed crop insurance and many more. So it is a good alternative opportunity for the farmers to increase their income. Thank you.
Thank you, Bhavandeep. As Bhavandeep shared her views on diversification and why it is a need of the hour, now I will invite Ms. Anmoldeep, student of BSc Honours Agriculture, to share her views on which kind of crops farmers should adopt during this COVID-19 when we talk about a diversification in crops.
Good morning. Yes, ma'am. As we know that the crop diversification is an important operation in the agriculture sector because in pandemic COVID-19 we are facing a lots of problem in the agriculture sector. So in upcoming Kharif season, farmers may opt the crops which are low water intensive because high water intensive crops are not beneficial for the farmers, and they can also use the mixed cropping or intercropping to fetch the maximum benefit from the field. And they can use the crops which are low labor intensive because as we know that paddy is a high labor intensive crop, so they can neglect the paddy and they can choose other crops like pulses, oil seeds or any other cereal crop like maize because they are much beneficial to them in these COVID-19 days. Because in this we are facing the labor problem mostly in Punjab. So as per the Punjab government, they also decided to promote the idea of sowing maize over the paddy. because paddy is a high labor intensive crop. So they also decided to give the proper MSP to the maize crop, and other crops like pulses. Under pulses they can use moong bean, urad bean or pigeon pea. In oilseeds they can also use groundnut or sesame seeds also. And in maize, cotton, many other crops can be grown in this. And so this is a better option for the farmers to grow these crops in the upcoming Kharif season to save the economy of India. And they will be beneficial for them also. Thank you.
Thank you, Anmoldeep, for sharing your views on the different ways of diversification in crops. But when we talk about this pandemic, then we have to take the food which is rich in vitamin C and vitamin D. So now I would like to invite Bhargavi to share her views that why horticulture is playing its important role when we are fighting this COVID-19.
Firstly, COVID-19 is a respiratory illness spread from person to person contact and through direct contact with respiratory droplets from an infected person. When infected person cough or sneeze, it will be spread through air. Nowadays, the treatment for COVID-19 is used through Ayurvedic and homeopathic medicine and food with high nutritional value. The high nutritional value foods are more rich in horticulture crops than agriculture crops. For example, the citrus fruits includes lemon, grapes, guava are rich vitamin C, and vegetables like broccoli, capsicum, cauliflower are also rich in vitamin C. The vitamin C protect against immune system deficiencies and cardiovascular crisis. It also helps in absorption of ions. The most major problem in India, not only in India, whole world is facing economic losses. To maintain ecological balance, diversification in horticulture is the best option to attain various objectives like natural resource sustainability, ecological balance, outgrowth, reduce high risk and poverty alleviation. India is the second largest producer of fruits and vegetables in the world next to the China. So now India has emerged an important producer of fruits and vegetables of horticulture crops for health and economic issue. Thank you.
As Bhargavi said, that we have to take the foods which are rich in vitamin C and vitamin D to fight this pandemic. But when we talk about Punjab, 45% farmers are small scale margin farmers are here, and they are facing so many problems during this lockdown, and definitely they will face the problems after the lockdown. What kind of problems they are going to face after the lockdown and during this lockdown? To share his views, I would like to invite Mr. Manjinder, student of School of Agriculture and Natural Sciences.
Good morning, ma'am. As we know, the lockdown in the Punjab is increased. So, due to the increase in the lockdown, there are many problems which should be faced by the farmers of the Punjab in next days. So, we all know that the wheat is harvested, the Kharif season is coming, and in few days the farmer should be started to growing the nursery for the paddy crop. And the main problem which is the faced by the farmer of the Punjab in these lockdown days is the less availability of the labor. Due to the lockdown, the labor which come from the other states should be not come in the Punjab. There is the less labor for the plantation of the paddy. And the second problem which arise for the farmer is the labor cost. The labor which is present in the Punjab is very less, and therefore the farmer should pay very high cost to the labor for work, because the worker should demand high cost. So this is also a big issue. To solve these problems, we have some solutions. The first solution is DSR method, which means direct sowing method. In this method, we can reduce the labor cost, and it also valuable option for the unproductive water flow. The second solution for the problem is paddy transplanter machine. This is the second option which reduce the labor cost during the COVID-19 period. With this transplanter, a single man can transplant 3 to 4 acres in a day. I think this is the better option for the farmer in these days. There are also some other options to solve this problem. Uh, like farmers should grow other crops which require less labor than the rice. For example, maize. Maize requires around 3 to 4 labor per acre for the land, and the manual digging of the crop or even harvesting time. The maize require less labor than the paddy, as it can be done fully through the combine harvesters. Thanks, ma'am.
Thank you very much, students, to share your views on diversification in Punjab agriculture during this COVID-19. Now I would like to invite Dr. Pushpinder Singh Aulak, Head of the School of Agriculture and Natural Sciences, to wind up this session.
Myself is Dr. Pushpinder Singh Aulak, Head School of Agriculture and Natural Sciences, City University Ludhiana. As we know that in the agriculture of Punjab, the cropping pattern wheat rice is dominated. The farmers are adopting this cropping pattern since last 3 decades. By adopting this cropping pattern, the farmers are facing many problems in the agriculture in Punjab, like decline in the soil fertility, decline in the crop biodiversity, decline in the water table, also polluting the environment, and decline in the yield also. So keeping in view, during this crisis period, the coronavirus, the whole world is facing many problems. This COVID-19 has long-lasting effect on the agriculture also, because there is a shortage of labor during the harvesting of wheat and sowing of rice crops. So keeping in view, the diversification agriculture is the urgent need of the hour. So I am very happy that the School of Agriculture and Natural Sciences, City University Ludhiana, organized a e-panel discussion on diversification in agriculture. Our panelist, Ms. Bhavandeep Kaur, explained about the reasons behind the diversification in agriculture. She said that the changing cropping pattern, and second one is the transforming the manpower from farming to non-farming communities. Ms. Anmoldeep Kaur also explained by adopting the different cropping pattern in place of wheat rice rotations, we should way forward to the diversification in agriculture. She said that the farmers should adopt it like horticulture, cereals, pulses, maize in place of wheat rice rotations. So, and Mr. Manjinder Singh also explained the problems facing during the diversification agriculture. Ms. Bargavi said that the horticulture is the best option in diversification of agriculture because it includes fruits, vegetables, aromatic medicine plants, beekeeping, and mushroom. So this horticulture act as a good source of vitamins, minerals, and act as an antioxidant to fight against the COVID-19 coronaviruses. So I am very, in the end, I would like to thankful to our Ms. Tejendra Kaur, Assistant Professor of School of Agriculture and Natural Sciences, who acted as a moderator in this e-panel discussion. I also would like to thank our panelists, Ms. Bhavandeep Kaur, Ms. Anmoldeep Kaur, Mr. Manjinder Singh, and Ms. Bhargavi, who participated in the e-panel discussions. So in the last but not the least, I also would thankful to our media cell who support us for preparation of creative and release of this e-panel discussion. Thank you.